My name's Pauline Corry and I live in Uddingston. I started volunteering with Community Links a way back in December 2015. Before I started my volunteering, I was on employment support allowance and I was placed in the support group which allows you to do volunteer work. I thought I'll need to start doing something because I was getting in a rut and it was actually making me worse sitting around the house. And I heard about Community Links and I thought, right, I'm going to start volunteering with them because they do a lot for people in their communities. I started volunteering in the Hill House Food Co-op on a Tuesday, and afterwards I started doing a Thursday as well in the Fairhill Community Centre. I absolutely love volunteering. It's great. It's a really good thing to do. It got me to build up a lot of confidence because my anxiety, sometimes I couldn't even get out of the house, couldn't travel in buses, and from where I stay I have to travel and get 2 buses, which was a big achievement for me. I loved selling the fruit and veg. I loved meeting people from different areas. I loved meeting people that volunteered as well with Community Links. And through doing this volunteer work, I actually managed to get a job, and it was through Leslie, who's a development worker with Community Links, that got me the job. She got me the application online and applied, and I managed to get the work that I'm doing just now. I started work in April, and I'm a support worker. I work out in the community and I care for people. I still do my volunteer work when I get time off work, which isn't very often, but I still love it. And I do miss the people from Community Links and other volunteers when I can't make it.
Well, I came across an article in a local newspaper called Community Matters, and they were looking for some people to teach IT within the community, and it was all pretty much to do with the welfare reform that was coming through, where lots of people had to actually interact with IT so that they could evidence their job search and obviously apply for jobs and such like. So people of a certain age group felt a wee bit disadvantaged because they'd never had that sort of training in the past. So there was a gap in the which needed obviously filled. So I found it a really worthwhile experience. The first project we had was in Blantyre itself, down in the Tact Hall, and it was a right good community feel to it. Basically, it kind of developed into almost an open learning platform where all the clients were basically supporting each other, which also helped foster and build up the community kind of atmosphere too. So it seemed like a very worthwhile project. Thoroughly enjoyed myself doing it. So much so that I actually got offered a part-time job to develop other hubs, predominantly in my own town, East Kilbride. So that was a great challenge, and I managed to get a couple of hubs up and running there. Luckily, one of them is still actually running after the project money ran out. One of the local churches had taken over, and they're running it through their Christians Against Poverty scheme. So there's kind of funding still happening for that. And they had some of their own volunteers, also some of the volunteers that I'd managed to recruit when I was working with Select, and they're still actually there. So it's proved to be quite a success, I believe. In fact, I believe that they won an award for the best kind of job hub in Britain at the time last year. So that was a good commendation of how well the hub's actually doing. So for me personally, the experience of the volunteering was really good. It did help rebuild my confidence a wee bit, which I felt was depleted after 4 years at university doing a teaching degree. It did knock stuffing out me a wee bit. So I found it all really rewarding, and it was especially when you're helping people and you can see them actually getting benefit from it. Quite a lot of people actually obtained some employment, some went back into education, and other people just learned to survive doing what they were doing with less stress and less anxiety. So lots of positives for lots of people, basically the community. So the project lived up to its expectation. So I was quite proud to be involved in it. From that, it also gave me a wee bit of an impetus to try and get myself back into the workplace on a full-time basis. And picking up a lot of the experience for other people and the language used and the job marketing front, I managed to kind of create a wee opening for myself. So that I've now got a job as a civil servant, working full time, which has helped my life in the sense I've been able to get a mortgage and buy my flat, and I'm now taking driving lessons and doing normal things that I maybe should have done 30 years ago, but never had the opportunity in those days. So all in all, I think the volunteering, it's worked out well for me, and it's also worked well for the community. So it's a thing I think people should take on board and maybe give consideration to if they're not doing anything at the moment. Great thing to get involved in.